Good morning. Welcome back to the boat build, day number 378. Well, you guys are a little dirty there. A little dirty. Day number 378 of the boat build. We made a little more progress yesterday. Got some more batteries put in. A little bit more wiring done. We're going to try to get up here, probably put a seat or two in today. Maybe get this wiring pulled up. A bunch of it got put down underneath the deck, so we need to fish that back out. Just got back with a fresh battery. Ended up coming up with one dead one yesterday. Wouldn't take a charge, so I just went and got a new battery there. Got two of them installed in there. The wires aren't hooked up yet, but all the wiring is ran. So I just need to stick the other third lead battery underneath there. Get that stuff wired up, and of course, you guys already know we got the 3 Dakota lithiums underneath that console there in the centerpiece. So progress is being made. We're getting ready to bolt down the rear pedestal, the rear base for the pedestal, and possibly maybe throw a seat or two in here in the bottom. So things are looking good. Oh, I didn't tell you, when I got home yesterday, the Bass Pro Shop got the email finally.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run up there and get it. The trolling motor's in. Been waiting over a week. The trolling motor's in. Pretty excited about that, so we'll go pick that up. That'll be another day, another part of the build. So been waiting on that for a while. All right, but I'm gonna hop up in here and fasten this base down. Yep, got the email yesterday.
Cool. You got it.
Nice.
I gotta see what size these are so I can put a little open-end wrench on them.
Where you at? This one?
On the same one you were on. Just a second, I gotta get back down as well. Alright.
I really need a number 3 tip, really.
Uh-oh. I don't have a lock nut on something. Yeah, that's got to be off that one right there.
Oh yeah, I see it right by your hand. Okay. There it is. Back pedestal finally mounted down. I just gotta get a post for this.
Okay.
Gotta get the post. The post is just a straight shaft post though.
That takes care of the seat for right at the moment.
Yep.
Where we head next? Where are you gonna go with it here?
Yep.
You know you have way more room right here.
It's gonna be easy for me to put it over here though. I can't. I'm gonna take everything back out to put it on here.
Oh, okay. That's fine. This is going into just that angle sheet metal thing there, so the boat wall is this far away.
Yeah. Half is probably fine because we got to screw in. It don't matter, I guess. Either one. I don't think it really matters.
I guess if you use the 1/2 inch, you can just mount your box and very short.
Yeah, I guess I don't need that much really. Just a give me like an 8x8 piece, 8 inches by 8 inches. That'll be fine. So then I'll be able to shut the whole system down, all the graphs down.
They didn't have these sheet metal screws with a flat head?
No, all they had was the round ones.
Some bitches are probably wood screws anyway. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I always look at them, they all look the same to me.
Their selection isn't that great for screws. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be installing the, what is this one? The 4-position selector from Blue Sea. I'm gonna mount it right here on the side. That way I'll be able to turn it off to either I can have this battery on where it's cranking the engine, or if something fails, if that battery runs dead, I'll be able to turn the switch and then have the other two, that one and that one, that battery to turn on if need be to crank the engine. So we're going to install that now. Hopefully, try. See what we can do. I think I'm going to mount this. I'm going to mount this right here. I am absolutely jacked. For one, I can quit spending money every week on this boat. It's costing a fortune. For two, we're almost on the lake. We are getting ready to be fishing. So we're gonna, he's cutting back some 10-inch strips, enough to hook on, be able to hook up to this 2-stage Blue Sea switch here. Just getting my batteries, my cables kind of situated here. Got to figure out what's what. And these two are definitely long. Alright, that ain't good. I gotta figure out. Alright, I'm going through, getting everything, all the wires off the Minn Kota charger, getting them straightened out in here, figuring out what's what, getting these batteries hooked up. You get one of these switches here, they give you a little diagram in the back. I don't know how well the camera shows it, but it'll actually show you number one position to the battery, then it shows you which post to hook up to. This only shows 2 batteries, but I'm actually hooking 3 batteries up to this. I'm gonna have the one cranking battery hooked up, and then the other 2 batteries I'm gonna wire parallel. So they'll still be 12 volts, but they're gonna put out longer amperage hours. So if that sounds right to you guys, let me know. If not, if it's wrong, let me know. But that's the way we're gonna do it. Hopefully don't burn it down. Okay, so these positives, that's the charger, and this positive goes to number 1, and then to the engine's gonna come off the output. All right, I'll just leave that a little loose for now. And get this battery, these wing nuts off of here. Okay, here's my other negative for the Minn Kota. That's the positive. These wires are a little long, but I'll be able to pull them back into there. Okay, that's the charger, charging system. Okay, the other lead, positive lead. It's black, but it's a positive lead. Trying to shoot a video here.
That's part of the video.
That's part of the video?
Yep.
Okay.
I hope it's caught on tape.
Alright, this negative. Okay, this goes on the output as well. So we're going to have 3 cables on the output. So this goes to the output.
What's that cable?
This is the one that's going to hook up to this other battery over here. So this actually, okay, the negatives, everything's hooked up. All right, where's our switch at here? We got 3 nuts up there. Okay.
You got 2 nuts.
2 nuts up there. How would I have knocked that off up there? I'm working down here. All right, I gotta focus here now. So this is an output. This is the battery. This is an output. All right, make sure I get output. Okay, that's an output, positive. Well, the good news is I have the right popper to put in here if it doesn't work. I went and bought 20-amp fuses if this doesn't fit.
Now that output will work anytime you go to 1 or 2, right?
Oh, that stinks. Jesus. Come on, man. Okay, so let's just focus on the engine battery. The engine battery is number 1. So that goes battery to the number 1. Bam.
Battery positive to number 1.
Yes, battery positive to number 1. Well, everything's off, so nothing should spark. I got the switch off. Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. All right.
I gotta tell you what I did yesterday. I got lit bad.
Why?
Matt had his mower here. He wanted me to look at it. He put a new carburetor on, and he said, "I don't know if I got the springs right and all this other stuff, you know." And I try pulling it to start it, and it's like there's no spark. I'm going, okay. So I checked the spark plug. I had Mary pull it, and I didn't see it real well. So I took the spark plug out. I put it back in the plug-in, and I held it against the motor on the metal, and she was pulling the mower, and no spark. I went, well, shit. I says, the stator must be junk. So I took the top of the mower off, and I took the stator off. The flywheel was nice and shiny, so that wasn't a problem. Usually if you get a lot of rust from sitting a long time, they won't get a spark. So I took the stator off, looking at it. It was a little gummed up, and I thought, what the hell. So I took a piece of sandpaper and I sanded that stator down on the edge that goes against the flywheel. Got it nice and shiny, and I bolted it back on, took the spark plug. I held the spark plug out again and on the motor, and I had my hand on the top of the motor. Mary pulled that so much. Now really? I let go of that thing. What son of
your finger?
Yeah. It's all good now. Head over where it should be at, and I pulled it and started first pull. It runs like a champ.
Oh, good. That's good. Okay, so this engine battery's done. Let me put a note on that, so I gotta quit looking at it. Yeah. Oh. Damn, you gotta drill that out. You hand me the, I got the drill.
We gotta get a different bit though.
Don't worry about it, I already got it. Okay. Alright, that one's done. It would be easier on these.
What size is that one?
14.
Alright.
That's a lot better. That one stays like that, I think. Hopefully this slides right on. In a perfect world. Can't see this big dumb fuse. I don't know how that's gonna mount on there. Alright. It actually turned a little bit better than I thought it was gonna. Still not perfect, but yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is. Alright. Gosh, it still sure looks like the same length as the other ones.
That one went in so good. Or didn't it?
The other ones are good. Huh. That's good. That's fine. Yeah, they're all solid.
You okay?
Yeah. Alright, there it is. Got the blue system. The 4, what do they call that? The M series battery switch, 4-position selector switch. Now we can differ between the engine battery and then the other house batteries that are going to be running. I'll be able to shut them off or turn them one battery on, or I'll be able to combine all 3 batteries at the same time if need be, in case one or the other get low. But if your engine battery gets low, you don't want to be wasting these other batteries to try to start that. It's probably time to go home if your batteries are getting that low. So got a little bit of cleaning up with wires to do in there, but for the most part, that's all. That's hooked together. Now I'm getting ready to hook up this other house battery up here, which is going to be part of running the screens here. Wow, show you guys what I got going on here. I got the Minn Kota charger mounted to the back of the console right here. There's just not much room at all, so I can't go higher with it. I can't go on the walls because the door comes in here and comes down. So that was pretty much one of my only options, was just to mount this charger right here. I mount it right on the back. This battery obviously is right in front of it. I'll get this thing strapped down, and yeah, I'll get the battery cables hooked up to that, and then I'm going to be hooking up the battery that comes from the back where we just hooked those up at. Going to hook these up in parallel, so we'll still be running 12 volts, but we're going to be upping our output. So going to hook those up, and then we're going to be running another positive negatives up to some bus bars in here. I'm going to figure out where we're going to put the bus bars, and that's what we're going to hook all of our graphs and everything up to. So oh hey, all right, good to see you guys back again. So I got this battery hooked up here, got the leads from the back hooked up, the charger hooked up. Nope, the 2 separate rolls, there's, oh, actually I have it right there, never mind.
Oh, you got big stuff.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I didn't realize it was in here. Now we're gonna hook up the bus bars. So these 2 batteries right here are gonna be running my graphs and the radio and the lights and all that stuff. So we'll be wiring up these bus bars here so we won't be stacking on top of our batteries. So I'm gonna get a couple more leads to tie onto here, and I think we're gonna mount them right here. It's about the only spot I can, got room. Okay, I got the leads made for the battery that is gonna go and connect to the bus bar here. For those of you who don't know, the purpose of the bus bar is so you can run your main lead over to this terminal right here, and then each one of these are for your positives, for any graphs or any accessory that you want to put on here. So this way you're not stacking right on top of your batteries. You know, sometimes you'll see guys, they'll stack 10 or 12 or as many as they can different terminals right on or cables right on top of their terminals like that. It's really not good for it. It can heat up the terminals. So alright, next step is done. I got the bus bars mounted. Well, I still gotta get another screw in here, but I got my bus bars mounted here on the side, getting this battery hooked up, getting ready to tie my leads into my positive and negative here. Once I got my leads on there, these batteries are going to be hot, ready to go. But I got it turned back off with the switch, so nothing is really on yet. But after I get this the leads tied on here, I'll be able to start screwing all my accessories, start getting the graphs hooked up. Okay, there it is. The battery, got the battery charger hooked up. This battery's hooked up. Got the leads, my main leads hooked up here to my bus bars. So these are now hot as soon as I turn the switch on in the back, and I can now start putting my accessories on here, hooking them up to the bus bar. Start hooking the graphs up and the lights and whatever else you want to hook up in there, and start stacking them on here. Gonna put the first seat in. Brand new ones that I just bought. Well, not just bought, I've had them for 2 or 3 months. They've been sitting in my garage, so he's gonna go grab one right now. It's pretty exciting. So I gotta go pick the trolling motor up. I'm not gonna wire any of that together right now. I got my wires coming up for the Minn Kota, for the Helix. I got a Helix 9 going up there, and then the Garmin Live Scope. But gonna mount a seat, and then next week, or once I get the trailing motor, we'll mount that, finish mounting all that. So look at that stubby little post. There it is, got the first pedestal in. That's awesome. That's sweet, looks good. Brand new. Brand new pedestal.
That's supposed to come off of there too, but
That's it? Yeah, pull it off. Oh, buddy. Try out the new seat. Looks dirty. They look good. They look good. They match the vinyl nice in here, don't they?
right on the money.
Yeah, I ordered them high backs. Slinging some whopper ploppers. What do you think?
Damn right.
That's nice. Oh man, that matches. I can't wait to take this off here and see it in the light.
Taking all these bolts on?
No.
Oh no.
What am I gonna do with them? All right, we got a lot done today. Pretty happy with the progress. A little recap. Got the switch put in. Batteries are all hooked up. Got to tidy some wires up, but that's all done. Got the rear charger in. That battery's hooked up. Got the bus bars hooked up. Everything's ready to get start hooking all the accessories up to it. Just got the first seat put in. Pretty happy. I ordered the vinyl and the carpet was all separate, and then I found these seats online, and I'll try to get a better pick without this in here, but it just looked like these seats match this vinyl perfect. It's really nice, so real happy with it. I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to shut it down. It's Sunday. It's already 3 o'clock. Got to work tomorrow, but you guys are still dirty. We're getting there. We're getting there. A couple more weekends, I think. Probably 2 more weekends, then we're going to be on the water. So thanks for tuning in. You guys, Bear Hug Outdoors. I'm going to give you one last shot of what it looks like in the light, but it looks pretty sweet.